Back to Alan. Ooh. Okay. It's back to the apartment, huh? That way. Hello? It's gonna take a picture of me again.
Go to hell!
Alice? I mean, you shouldn't be in here, but who knows? Things can happen.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Yeah, that's the death one. I don't know if that's good. The dark place. Opening soon, a photography and videography exhibition by Alice Wake.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Oh. How's everything from Barry to Alice? Hey Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call but couldn't reach you. You're probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything else disappears. Whoa, what's going on? If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to your exhibition, just say the word. Your pal Barry. Why does it do that? Ugh. I don't like that. I'll handle it. From Barry to Alice. Hey Alice, shark circling. We're going. Maybe we should have started from here, huh? From oldest to the newest. Let's start it with this one. Greetings from Hollywood. From Barry to Alice. Hey Alice, I'm more of a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. And everything is so fucking great all the time when it is in fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. Okay. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for the Casey books, and they have moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tan zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply. For good reasons. I mean, that's why we love him so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call now. I'll talk to talk about casting your pal Barry. Joined a cult from Barry to Alice. Hey Alice, you're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I've joined a cult and I love it. Joking about being a cult, kind of. Blessed Wilderness Retreat. Working with Al and the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof, but when I was... I lost it. Okay. Best decision I ever made. I've never felt this good and well. And wait, fuck. Insane. My stress levels through the roof. But then I was tipped off about the retreat. The best decision I've ever made. I've never felt this good and, well, healthy. The guy who runs this place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker, not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I have lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here, that something bad would have happened to me if I stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me, enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you're good over there. Come visit anytime. West Coast is not so bad as I made it sound in my earlier mails. Your pal Barry. Checking in. Barry Wheeler Dallas. Hey Alice, checking in because I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in a non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. I have considered peeing in a mug and lunches be damned. How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. I've never heard of open kimono. Your pal Barry. Alright, I'll handle it. From Barry to Alice. Hey Alice, sharks circling. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or a TV show and or, get this, a fucking video game. I told them to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Your pal Barry. Yeah, Alice hasn't replied to any of this. But how real is any of this, you know? I'm in the dark place.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Yeah, they didn't like each other. Part 1, The Depths. Love is weakness. Trigger when viewer close... Intimate?
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
The darker the better. Need to show you the truth. And what does the bottom say? On old screens? Okay. Well, they are CRTs. That makes sense. For it to say old screens, this is a whole bunch of CRTs.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window.
Anna.
It was a balloon of some cartoon animal.
Yeah.
And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Part 3 of the search, clarity is purpose. Oh, I didn't read the paper in here. The comeback. Weakness is clarity. Love is weakness, weakness is clarity. Clarity is purpose.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
The Dark Place, The Art of Alice Wake. Part 4, The Realization. Purpose is strength.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
And that's what those edits are. Scratching out with pen and writing with pen. Scratch wrote it, he edited it. Saga wasn't in it at all.
Scratch stopped me before I could
So that
finish my
means
edits
Logan
to the
is actually
manuscript.
dead. Unless I guess
The memory
Scratch
of
could
my
have,
edits was
but
already
she wasn't in
fading.
it at all.
Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
Yeah, like, why? Like, if he doesn't put in Saga, he just randomly puts in Logan. Nah, I think Logan's dead. Saga doesn't remember because we edited her in. That means Casey is real, or Scratch just put Casey in. Weird. Right, we just need to write.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
Back with Mr. Door. You gonna do anything about Mr. Door? He's apparently, and he seems to be an entity himself. Get a fresh pack there. Unless we're just setting up Door to be like antagonist in the future.
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask. But you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules. Endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky. You know? There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
You're helping?
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs, it was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
So,
Whatever you
Sokka's
say.
dad? You're Sokka's dad? I mean...
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
If Door seems to be an entity, and then, yeah, that's something I see Tor not liking. This locked door. It's a break room?
Wake! Everyone. Alan Wake. Wake.
I couldn't force it open.
Here is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta go onward, said the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Öden is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
They all the older people always call Alan Tom.
The door wouldn't budge.
Why is that? Dude, Tom is saying, like... reborn himself in Alan? Like, what? I don't... They... Like, he was in the dark place. And Alan and him talked before. Where am I? Over here. I don't know. I'm sure we'll get an answer. It is weird that they always say Tom. Like Tor was saying Tom to Vaga, even though she was saying Alan. I need this like this, right? Like that room doesn't exist. Or it does. Yeah? Okay. Well, this is a shoebox. It's not in there. Not in the basement.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
What? What about the shoebox? In the basement. Huh? Let's just go to the hotel.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Okay. So I could have not gotten this seems kind of important. Like, maybe could have ended up getting a bad ending. Here, yeah. 2 photographs taken by Alice Wake. I mean, alright. Basement storage, workshop. Yep. Wow. Maybe that's what we were supposed to see, and then the part would end. Instead of just going abruptly into end of part. No phone? No phone call? Okay. There's echoes out here. Okay. Well, get those. On that side of the street. I don't see it. Like right here? Oh. other part. Oh, there it is.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
Alright. The other one's right in front of the hotel. I'm around here. Oh. Well.
No. Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. It seems like it. But who knows, Casey? Maybe.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Nothing new in here. Point of interest over there. Oh, Tim. Yeah, Tim's over there. Tim, I got something on door, if you want to know about it. Oh, this is... We gotta go this way. Yeah. Through here. Actually down here. Further. Whoa, Tim, I saw you pop in. Nothing? Can't say nothing to you? Uh-huh. We're missing an 88. You were at the door. You were about at the door. You were at the morgue. You're gonna get the evidence. Got transported. Red-headed woman connected to door. I I know her. Where do I know her from? Identity changes connected to polyhedrons? She will come for me. Oh. The main character from from Control. She is red-headed. Polyhedrons like her gun. That's fucking weird. Is he an FBC guy? Interesting. That's either 3 or DLC business, though, it seems. Because I think Dord just popped out of this game. Alright, Tom. You're truly Tom. The Tom the Poet, the fucking diver man we saw, maybe wasn't him? Maybe it was just a character. Because apparently that's a movie. I mean, there was the poster in one. Fuck, where am I going? It is over here. This is his room, right? I have to play the... I do.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when it finished, it took a return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out. Before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything!
Oh, mercy. Thousands have gone missing, beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. Now that is drama.
So he's fine.
The fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns.
I mean...
I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
Yeah. Since, like, Alan's died before, and he just ends up in his writer's room. Oh, I don't see why Zane would just die. They're supposed to be quicker because there was an interact there, but it... Damn. Okay, great. Thought it'd play longer. Think I could just stand there and watch.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Oh. Car wash. Ah, this is the subway engine. Oh. Is it? I didn't use that last bullet, so I got another super bullet. Very cool. No words here. I'm still missing quite a bit of them, right? Five there. 6. Yeah, like, what the fuck? Quite a bit. Unless they're limited. And I'm supposed to only get a certain amount of each. And shit. I didn't know that.
Light cut through the darkness.
Nothing here. No steering, no words, no control. Whoa, buddy. buddy. What the fuck? Damn, get off me.
This story is a monster. This story is a
God damn. Sheesh. Go through there. And okay, well this is where I'm supposed to go. There's nothing here. Bane Classic in theaters.
I couldn't
can't
force
go
it
through
open.
there. Great. An echo. Huh. That looks like a place I'd like to be in. And I can't. Oh, wait. Place the flare I used. Huh? Not in here? Oh. Some goodies. Flare gun. Use a flare gun, why not? What about the word? Is it up? Was it pointing me up? Just kinda going right away. Ah. For debate. Increase the effect duration of painkillers. Increase trauma plates. Increase hand flares area of effect. I'll get the trauma pads up. Why not? What about up? What's up? Hold on. Let me get that echo, because maybe up is just the way in, because I can't get in through the front. There's the white part of the echo. Where is the black part? Oh, there it is.
Something kept me going. A broken man. No hope, no prospects, no love. Too stubborn to die. Like a cockroach with a misguided sense of honor and justice in a city where there can never be justice.
Okay. What is this? Just you don't need to go through the car wash shortcut? Other words out here? Getaway Club. Is it a container? Wow. Wow. Nothing. Very cool.
The theater appeared to be closed. Maybe the ticket could still get me in.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
Okay, so we can go through the front. Now what the fuck's on the roof? Oh, was that not the echo? It's another one.
I say, God made us in his image. Just like us, he is an uncaring, cruel son of a bitch. Having made it in heaven, he doesn't want us there, dirtying up all that nice white upholstery. And he doesn't want to reach down to help us. He gets his kicks just binge-watching us struggling, hurting, killing, dying, screwing it up again and again. Lazily stirring it up when things threaten to get too placid. This city is only here to satisfy his sick, voyeuristic pleasure.
Well, I'm technically in the cinema while I'm up here. So that's the one then. Yeah, I just got a different one. Cool. Alright, and I go. Nightless night. The heat of murder was like a crown burning on his brow. A Dark Place film presents Nightless Night by Thomas Zane. Based on a novel by Vico Allen? Whoa, Ahti. Music by Ahti and the Janitors. There's more? More Janitors?
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.